It look good out here too, bro.
Yeah, man, this is my vibe. Welcome to Hill Road, bro. I tell everybody that come over here, like, welcome to Hill Road.
I wish I had a little bench. Like
man, here, take this chair.
My granddad.
Man, put your feet on that motherfucker. That's my kind of carrying on. I already told you. Nigga, you see what type of time I'm on.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sponsor us, okay?
Yes,
Look, give me some money, goddamn.
It's a great time.
Give me some goddamn money, bro. But I just appreciate you want to come hang with me, cause, like, and I don't know weird shit, bro. But you was always one of them niggas that I wanted to get to know. Like,
what you mean?
Like, it's certain, like, as I'm growing up, it's certain men that, like, I don't want to make friends ass.
Well, what you, bro. Yeah, I was
like,
say,
I'm
what
a
you
real,
mean,
like,
no weird shit, yeah.
Like, yeah, like, I just feel like, you know, niggas don't say that shit to niggas, like, but, bro, like, you one of them niggas, I was like, I want to hang out with this nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with this nigga right here.
That's how I feel about you, bro.
Yeah, I was like, man, so, and I've been using, like, man, talking to niggas on my porch. Hey. Really just as my way of, like, one, getting to know myself, and two, just getting to know, like, the niggas in my community and shit.
Hey.
And one thing I know is all you niggas want to tell y'all fucking story. I have learned.
All
you niggas.
All
you niggas want to tell.
Or got too many stories to tell.
I want to know the beginning of the music shit. When did you figure out, like, nigga, I'm good at this shit?
Mine at church. For sure at church.
You grew up playing keys?
Mm-hmm. At my uncle in them church in South Memphis, bro. Over there, with like Lauderdale.
Mm-hmm.
Mine, bro. When I was about 3, my cousin had taught me keys, but he was nigga transposing and all shit. So
yeah, man, really, come on, man, you gotta hit that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had already, got adept in all of my keys, and I was like, no way, Jose, it ain't going down like that, bro. So I really started teaching myself by then.
Y'all be so anti the jant. I feel like if you can play a song in the jant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So you play organ too then?
Yeah.
I kind of figured that.
So when he hit that jant, man, I started teaching myself really a lot. Me and Clyde.
You was playing before Clyde?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard
started
that.
At 3.
Somebody told me that.
He started when he was about like 11.
Oh shit! You was playing 12, like well before Clyde.
Kind of like around that age. So, but really, our first encounter with like shedding or trading and shit, that's exactly what it was, bro. And that's really like the basis of our whole relationship right now. Like from that moment of us trading like whatever we knew, like
giving it to each other, bro.
Like we still do the same thing. Like it don't matter if it's a rehearsal, like a shed, a gig, like we still communicating that way.
I feel like that's like, I just feel like that's what like one family is supposed to do type shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just feel like that's the way we supposed to live our life. Like,
yeah, I'm realizing it's a lot of brother duos and my trios out there just like this. So.
I'm in one, so I understand.
Exactly.
I just also look at it like, you know what I'm saying, you got somebody that, my nigga beat the shit out of a nigga over you. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody really care. Yeah. And I'm learning a lot of musicians don't have like they don't have like this nigga looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You see this white man over here finna walk over to me and say something crazy, like he going like, what's this about? You know, the small shit.
See, like for real, I knew Courtney had a little brother, but I didn't know when I got here that you was into all of the shit. Yeah, bro. I'm like, what the fuck, this nigga? He really about this shit.
I grew up quiet, and I wasn't. My thing was, I didn't grow up around musicians, and I wish I did. Yeah. My brother grew up doing a lot of like quartet shit.
Right.
And
that was all I knew, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was like, transcending to the club scene. And
yeah, bro. He was, well, see, the other thing about him was like, because our parents was like, I always had some shit going on. Courtney was gigging early. Like, he was like playing keys for himself and singing and shit and all that kind of shit. So we was doing gigs when I was little. The thing about having him like growing up was like, he was around people telling him like, don't do the other shit, cause his gospel and shit was working out. Yeah. And then he found out that like, man,
like niggas sleep hating shit.
No, like
Just like well meaning.
nah, people people don't know, bro.
Yeah.
People don't know that they boxing you into like they vision of who the fuck they see you as, not who God created you to be.
I got a lot of well-meaning individuals
Yes,
in my
sir.
life, bro, but they don't know shit about where I'm trying to go.
And they can't. And I have learned, bro. You gotta get them grace, cause think about where they from, who they done been around, who fucking raised them and shit. Like, nah, they can't see your vision, cause man, they been too distracted from their own one. That's a big thing too with a lot of guys' lives. But bro, they upbringing is shit.
Failures to acknowledge their own.
What you think? Well, man, guys don't get one. Pursuing your dreams is shady business. Cause if you ain't around people that's trying, bro, you will never be a nigga trying. Like if every old motherfucker in your life like music, man, you better motherfucker get this job, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You better learn how to use a computer. If every nigga telling you that, you don't learn. Damn, it's this thing called sync licensing that I can get into, and they pay producers and songwriters tens of thousands of dollars for one song. Them niggas ain't even famous. Like them niggas ain't even,
You don't even struck gold,
bruh. But what's the word? Like you gotta be like influenced. Like you gotta like be like you gotta see that kind of shit. Like, and I know I can't speak for other folks' parents. Like my parents was good because they my dad a pastor, so his whole thing was like.
My dad a reverend.
Creativity in church was his thing. Like, hey, use your shit for God. Like, so he ain't never hate on us. But you know, it box you in though. Like you don't get to see how big the world really is. You don't get to see like, man, my gift can really like. One, it's a gift. First off, even seeing it, like, damn, this shit affect people.
So like, even then, after I got into, you know, like just learning shit myself, like I say me leaving church early is what, you know, leaving my home church early is what broadened my horizon.
Woo!
Even though I essentially went to another church, but it was a bigger church than it, and it was more secular, so I was able to learn more shit.
What gave you the dick to do that? a lot of niggas ain't got the balls.
I'm talking about, bro. I stood
to step away from their home church, bro.
Stood in them folks called me up to the pulpit. Was like, man, you got something you want to say? So I was like, man, I love y'all. Man.
Nigga.
I'll be back.
You had to make a statement. Get the fuck out of here. You had to make a statement on your way out. I love you. But so somebody's paying more, and I get better experience.
Man. Adios.
Man, I can't imagine.
Yeah, so I had that whole little moment, and then
that's kind of lit though.
But then I went to Olivet with Calvin and with Mono Neon. Then Dave Parks was playing there, and then Zion Six was on drums.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, so it was a nasty Sunday.
Y'all was so built to ass. Y'all was going fed. I've never heard James Sexton play gospel before. Yeah. I bet that shit is amazing.
It's cool.
What?
So I did that, and then I did that about a year and a half.
Right now, you like playing with David more? You like playing with DJ? I miss it right now.
Don't lie. Hold on, you talking about David versus
Parks or DJ? Mono Neon DJ. I'm sorry.
Parks versus Mono?
Yeah. Who you like playing with more?
Both of them got like totally different styles, bro.
Yeah.
Parks, he got like this whole melodic tone to like everything, bro, where you just feel like humming or like singing something out while you playing, or you could hear all of your notes before you play them or some shit. You know, you could.
That sound about right.
But like with Mono, you gotta reach for it. You gotta reach for them stars. And you gotta go crazy. You gotta know what sing, cause you gotta.
You seem like the kind of bass player that like push you hard.
Yeah, you gotta have them good.
He seemed like.
I mean, he when you play with him, he not gonna push me. You don't know your shit. He's just gonna be like, I
got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Fuck that nigga. But
yeah. It's just,
but you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be like rude or cruel about
Dave
it.
is so funky though. Dave is so
funky.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm biased, bro, because I grew up hearing Dave.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga so goddamn cold, bro.
So even like Teron, you know Teron?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one of my all-time favorites.
I
playing
just
with,
didn't
bro.
know him for real. Like, I met him. I lived in LA a little south of a year.
Yeah.
So I met him there. Great guy. We only had like maybe like 2 encounters, but both encounters were fire.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real, straight the fuck up, bro. My encounters with him 10 times more positive than the other Memphis cats that I met.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up and down.
'Cause,
They're
you know,
cool
he
too.
was West Memphis. He was, you know, from like, so nigga. I used to skip school by the time I got to middle school, not even all the way to my freshman year of high school. To skip school, find my way over the bridge to West Memphis to this nigga house without no license, no vehicle, no Uber, no Lyft, none of this shit, bro. Like, and I still to this day do not know how the fuck I got over there, bro. I just remember me knocking on this nigga door.
Getting a ride.
We playing 2K and shedding the whole day until about 2:15.
Man, bro.
And then when I get back, I got some late meeting or some practice at school, so y'all gotta pick me up late and give me no time to get there.
Man, I miss them days, bro. Bro, do you remember, like, bro, I mean, niggas used to practice.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't work. It was, I want to shed. Like,
Yeah.
that's all.
Like, bro, when I got into like jazz band in high school and I started learning theory, bro, that was probably when I knew.
What was
You know
so?
what I'm
What was that? What was that like progression like growing up in church, learning by ear, playing by ear? I get the song Tuesday, I got it Thursday,
Yeah.
and then
That's what
Theory.
this what right. That's them the skills that church give you. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
you get to do your improv is
For
what
sure.
church give you. You know, you get to hear everything. Most niggas from church get perfect pitch.
I think
So-
I'm not ready to pitch lit.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas get that, and then you get to, you know, practice like trying to make up shit on the spot that you really don't even know half the time.
That's my pizza.
Ah, damn. Damn, what a delivery.
I had to. I told you, bro, I just ran 6 miles. I was like, bro, I wasn't finna go get no food. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good one.
Have a great one.
Yeah, she's beautiful. I love our brown brothers and sisters.
So, bro, what piece is this again?
Man, I fucking got Slim and Huskies. And I'm one of them people that's like, I think Slim and Huskies is mid, but but I ain't want to eat nothing too heavy because of what I just did. So I ain't want to overdo it.
You probably needed that food.
Man, I'm starving. Like when I tell you, like, I'm starving. Like it's that last little bit. But no, you was talking about your transitioning in theory. Cause I'm only interested because so many cats act like theory is so above them.
Ah, man. Bruh, I passed AP theory and wasn't even in the class half the time. So, nigga, once I learned how to read, bro, that was it.
You was one of them niggas.
You couldn't tell me shit.
Oh, so you can read?
Yeah.
Oh, you sweet. You can
Once
write too? You arrange?
Yeah, once I learned that, bro, that's what I used to do when I was in Japan too. You know?
Right.
Yeah. They kept a lot of my like musical mind up too.
That's
Like,
lit.
right now shit. But then, bro, so
That's a lost art. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like
it is, bro. Niggas don't even know what staff paper is.
They don't. They don't.
I don't know where to go to
Bro,
get
I'm
this
trying.
shit.
I'm trying to get people to pay right now to like get lead sheets made. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm an MD, especially for like a soul act or something like that, I'd rather just pay you
Yeah.
$200, $300, $400, make lead sheets to all the records. At least now wherever we go, we got this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that.
True.
You a genius. Let me find out you a genius.
Hell nah.
Let me find out you a genius, bro. You can write.
So from jazz band, I can tell you my whole high school year was spent skipping, bro. So I did, you know, a little work once I got to AP theory and I learned how to solo. I learned how to transcribe, and then I learned how to read, bro. I started skipping automatically, bro. I would go to either Lil James' house, Lil James' church, or to
It's right around the corner, right?
yeah, on
It's out here.
Norris, yeah. Or Lil Ben church or his house, or somebody at Teron house.
I want to know him too.
Bro.
I don't know him like that, but he seems real cool.
Lil Ben. Yeah, solid
really
as
cool.
they come, man. So I go to either one of their cribs or Mario. You know Mario Esther. Go to their cribs, man.
And y'all would just shed around?
Bro, shed, be on the game, shed and be on the
Like, what do you
game.
think happened to that? Like, why do you think guys don't just Why do you think guys don't commune around music as much?
And it's crazy. Niggas is skipping school going to church. We be at Brown, bro. Me, Lil James, and boy be up at Brown, bro, all day.
Just playing?
Just playing, bro. They come in cleaning their joint, and they'll be like, we just got out of college or something. You know?
I tell Bart all the time. I be like, bro, I don't know weird shit, nigga. I'm a fan, nigga. Your shit is jamming.
Ah, yeah.
Your shit is fucking hard.
He done found
All y'all got y'all thing, though. All y'all got y'all thing. And I like that.
That signature sound.
I like that. I have always been mad at James, bro. Always. He'll tell you, I have always been like, James, you should be out here doing this. Like, bro, he's amazing.
Yeah.
And learning songs wouldn't be shit. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? You got your thing. You know, you got your thing.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, and you see now being back here, but we need y'all out here. It's 4 of y'all for real.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Niggas just gotta start popping out for sure.
At least y'all used to link up. I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't have that experience. Like the guys that I knew played the drums, well, a lot of quartet guys. When I got into high school, marching band was real big for us.
Yeah.
I went to Haven, so the culture around marching band was just bigger.
Yeah.
I was in the jazz band too, but you can't beat that marching band culture. Like people really care. Like people support it.
Like that.
So when you
Especially
get that love,
in this city,
especially in this city, when you get that love doing it, you understand why a lot of guys, like in my case, a lot of guys that play drum set, put that shit down. They started playing snare. They was like, man, these women be looking at me. I get to hump my drum at the parade. Nah, this old shit.
They get to loving my ghost notes.
Yeah. It be a thing though. I'm killing this shit. I'm going to Jackson. And then everybody, I'm going to Jackson. Nigga. I'm going to fucking Jackson. So I just missed a lot of that. Like I hung out with like DeMarcus Mackey was one of like the first drummers that really I clicked with. Cornelius.
Yeah.
Hogue.
Yeah, CJ.
Dude was the most amazing sounding, just oh my god.
Bro, remember that man back in when we was kids, bro? That man was.
He was called in.
Bro, I'm talking about quick, like agile, like man, crisp.
I wish I would have knew Ramon.
Yeah.
I didn't know him until
Cause that's what
got
I
older.
had in my mind. I had my man Ramon, CJ. That's how I had my drummers, bro.
I'm not mad at that.
They were so.
I'm not mad at that.
You know, they were.
I'm
so,
not mad at
They
that.
were just so crispy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at that. I think Ramon is the best. Like, as far as we gonna talk about sitting across from a guy,
Yeah.
you can survive a lot of people.
Yeah. He started off 100 and he got like 100 in
He
the
ain't gonna stop.
reserve.
He don't stop.
Yeah. He got like 100 done in the reserve too, bro.
But my mind like that too.
My mind.
My mind will get you up out of here.
Yeah, real quick.
He can kick my ass up, down, round and round.
Yeah.
All them guys. I'm gonna have to think about my list.
Yeah, I was sure gonna ask you what you like.
I like different shit, man. I really like Anthony Dabney.
Me too, bro. I love that.
I like Anthony Dabney a lot.
Now, when you want to talk about crisp, there's a nigga that's crisp.
He bad. He bad, and his choices are always
That nigga
good.
methodical.
His choices are always good. Lil David, of course. I just think the world of David.
Yeah. Like today, yeah, my drum list had definitely changed.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, back then when I was younger, mine was it got Tontrell Houston.
Yeah.
He exposed me to a lot. Like I said, CJ and Pee Wee. I didn't know James Sexton, but I knew Pee Wee.
Yeah.
I had never seen a dude play like him. I had never heard a dude sound like him. See, I didn't grow up watching Stanley, so I missed the Stanley train.
Okay.
I wish I could have seen more of that going up.
I've always had Stanley in my. You know, this is like a given.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't know. You know him now?
Mm-hmm. When I first got back from Japan, you know, he was the part of the reason that we went on that tour.
I know it.
So, after leaving my home church, getting more into the jazz field, expanding to like doing lounge gigs, club gigs, and doing a lot more like
Playing
recording.
that Onyx, baby. Playing that Princess and Onyx, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Cafe Soul.
Yes, sir.
So
Classic.
Damn,
you just took me back.
And nigga ain't heard that this like
Oh.
So I transitioned into.
I know you just ate, but you want one of these?
Nah, I'm good. I'm so full off them tenders, bro.
This shit's happening.
Yeah, it do look like it's
all right.
Yeah. What sauce is it?
I give y'all a hard time saying Huskies, but it's good that. I don't know, it's like the garlic something.
Okay, little garlic butter, whatever.
Whatever it's called. It's good. Pleasantly surprised.
It wasn't really hard though for me. I say that much.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't really hard for me to start learning so many different genres because, like after jazz, like my next thing was like classical because you learn how to read. That's gonna be.
I was just gonna ask you, is that when you really got into reading and writing?
That's when that's what you're gonna have to read once you learn to read. So, classical was my next step. Started, learning more about like the secular world, like with playing, like what creates an effect, like what sounds create an effect. Like get more into that.
Making patches and shit. You be making your own?
Yeah.
I think that shit is like crucial. I don't understand. I feel like y'all don't talk about it enough.
You gotta create like an atmosphere, bro. Because ain't nothing else doing it. The bass and the drums, they laying down the foundation.
It's some little ox sound you be playing. I like.
Yeah, and I use that junk to create like an atmosphere.
That's the job.
Every time.
That's the job, but that's your sound.
Yeah.
Damn. But you were saying get more into secular because I was trying. I like you saying. I want to see how Stanley played a part in y'all getting the thing.
So as I started getting more secular and shit, I was of course just getting out of high school. Barely made out that motherfucker, but I was.
But you fucking made it.
I was good, you know what I'm saying.
You made it.
As long as I attended most of my, hardest classes, and I.
You want to try one of these?
What's it?
This is cinnamon roll.
Damn, it do look good. My how this on for me. Hey, this on do look fire, motherfucker.
Yeah, that is why I bought these joints. I was like, if I get a pizza from there,
that's why you went with them.
I was like, man, I need this. Damn, my boy played classical. Oh my god.
So after I got out of high school, I say about a year later is when we got the call from Stanley, really New Genesis. Like Stanley, Kyle, Brandon, Will and them folks. They was telling us they had this. They was really the ones doing this tour. They had already played for this Japanese artist. So once of course they expanded, started doing so much. Then Stanley was on retainer with Stevie by then. So he had to let go of some of the shit. All of them had to. They was moving on to bigger and better shit. So we was right. It was me. It was always me, Teron, Claude, and Ramon. Cause remember we had that band Erratic when Ramon started doing his tour. So we had that going. So and that was right around that time. So they had hit us up. Teron couldn't do it, and DJ ended up on the tour. So it was the perfect thing because
you good. Yeah.
And it was like, this my best fucking friend right here, bro. Like, he on the tour. So it was perfect, it worked out, and we went out there and did this shit. Really, it was all because of them. And even when I got back, me and Stanley went right on tour. We went on tour for this kind of like Caribbean artists, these 3 Caribbean artists. They work with, they work close with Papoose. And
how do you think being exposed to a tour like that, young like that, like, grew your playing?
Hell yeah. It helped me understand like how to mature as a musician. You know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't always just about your like skill and like your sound. It's more like about like how you make the people in front of you feel. If you can mature that, then like you'll have the greatest ideas when it comes to sound.
I think a lot of cats miss the lesson just from performing, period.
Yeah.
Cause that is like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of cats take for granted the audience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like their
Yeah.
experience is the thing.
Right. It's like, cool, they there to see you, but they not really there to
No,
see
they're
you.
not
They
there to
really
see
there
you.
to experience and feel and
They're there, and what we do is worse. What we do is worse, bro. Because they're not there to see you. They're there to see whoever said artist is, and you are paid simply to enhance the experience of them seeing that.
Yeah.
So I feel like as soon as we start making shit about us, we done lost.
We lost, bro. We losing it.
What's Japan like? I'm an anime nigga, so in my head I'm like, this shit is big.
So that nigga Japan was wow. That was like it was like something that you kind of expected to come, but you still like in this total like shock when it does come. Getting out there and like landing in I think we were in Narita where we landed first. Like seeing like the differences just in the size of the hotel and the size of the room.
They were smaller.
Smaller, you know what I'm saying? The toilets and seeing this stuff and it's like.
Did y'all see some black people?
Yeah, I mean like before I got locked up, maybe I say probably saw about 3 or 4 black people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are they there?
In the span of like 2 months, you know what I'm saying? Like, span of like 2 months, you probably see about 3 or 4, 5 black people, man.
That's the part that get me like. One, is our culture represented in these spaces?
Yeah.
Is it safe to navigate in these spaces? Like, and then I don't know what are the things in these spaces that are made to be against us? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Japan is a total polite country, but just like politeness anywhere, if it's abused, then it's a form of like manipulation. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when they want to be rude, they still being overly polite and it, like really like kind of offset knowing like that culture. You know what I'm saying?
It makes the sting a little less.
You know what I'm saying?
That's funny as hell.
They do, but most of the time, they be cool shit people. I'll be on one accord. They good at following like the same opinion, the same like policy.
They kind of move like a monolith.
Yeah, yup.
I didn't know that.
They loved it.
They respond to you good?
Mm-hmm.
Like just like a foreigner kind of thing.
See, now cool. I can tell you the one thing that anybody in any race is gonna have the problem with dealing with anything out there in Japan is the language. If you can't understand what they saying, then you can't know to what degree are they saying it. What are they saying? What they saying? Because if you figure out that they saying, that guy is black, like to what degree are they saying?
Is it an insult? Is it just a statement?
You know what I'm saying, right?
I'm tracking. How long did it take you to like? Okay, I kind of get what's going on a little bit. Like I kind of understand a little bit.
Probably like my first year. All I was doing was eavesdropping on conversation. Like in prison, I hear them say, in prison you doing the same thing every day. Mm-hmm. So they using the same words every day automatically out the rip. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing them say shit and I'm like, I heard him say that shit yesterday. I heard him say that shit about 3 hours ago. Or he just told the partner that. So that mean that, you make the connection and
you the only English speaking person?
Nah. Even some of the Japanese could speak English. Most of them like a broken English, granted. But they can speak, some words, because in their vocabulary they still use our words.
I know that.
Yeah. They got like a whole vocabulary full of our words.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm watching the show right now in Japanese.
What's it?
Shogun.
Yeah.
You watched it?
Bro, I heard about it.
And I'm enjoying it because it's in Japanese. Like I feel like it's so intense. Like their vocabulary is so intense. They talk so like. Hey, I don't want to mess this up. Like,
be like, hey.
Yeah, don't they like place that? They place like the accent on like a different syllable than we do.
Yeah.
Damn.
They put accents on all of their syllables. Like if they really like speaking and shit, they'll put syllables on. Accents on all of their syllables.
Wow, bro. What the fuck did you? So for a year, you was just kind of like.
Bro, they had no books, no paperwork, or no shit. But I'm, peeping game. And that's really all you gonna do when you in prison. When you first get there, you just gonna peep game, bro. Try to observe and absorb all of this shit, bro.
How was it when you would finally start to like kind of share information with other prisoners? Like when you can understand them, they can understand
That shit
you.
was cool as hell,
You
man.
had
When
like
I
camaraderie and
started,
shit.
yeah, when I started getting this shit, bro, it'd be like, damn, I just told that nigga what to do.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck?
Yup. Like, but I say when I got in my 8th year is when I mastered Japanese.
How long was you there?
10 years.
Damn. I don't know why in my mind a prison in Japan just sounds like a whole lot of fucking. You ever seen the movie Raid Redemption? Like they just fight all day and sing, nigga. Like I don't know, I just see niggas just doing martial arts and shit.
Some Street Fighter shit.
Yeah, this is cool. But I don't know, like that shit. I guess part of like what do you think? Dang, I'm trying to frame what I want to ask you.
Frame it, brother.
Cause I want to know.
And ask away.
I want to know what you think you missed in 10 years, like living here. Like
Here.
Like what like when you came out and you saw this different.
Yeah.
Like I hear a lot of people, like one of my church members, he did time, he did over 20.
Yeah.
And he came out legit just talking about just masculinity had changed. He was like, bro, like the way men dress,
Let me see all that. Yeah.
the way men dress, like the way folks eat, the way folks talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like
all of that here, I've definitely taken note of all of that. I say that. Say that much for sure. I say the most I've taken note of is, or that I think I missed, was how manipulative people are.
like people in general or Americans?
America.
Okay.
Under our conditions too, you know, cause I could go to a whole different country and re-enter a whole different country and I may feel the same, but unfortunately this is my experience. This is scope of my experience. America is, you know what I'm saying.
I've only been to like 2 other places and both of them was work trips and I looked important, so didn't nobody give me a hard time.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I learned that too. Like if you look important, people will think you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Strange.
For sure. Bruh, case in point, my last day in prison, bruh, they escorted me through the airport. Clyde, he unhooked me up already. Got me the black turtleneck, black jeans, I think it was some like black Steve Madden tennis shoes, some white sole, all black.
Yeah.
Bro, I was clean as a whistle. I ordered a fucking guitar case, bro, hard case, just to put books in this shit. I ain't even put nothing in there, bro. And I just wanted to walk through the airport.
With a fucking,
you know what I'm saying?
You dreamed of that shit. You
I
fucking
had so
dreamed of
much
that
time
shit.
to plan this shit out. I've been working out, man. I was, good and healthy.
I was gonna ask you that next about
I've
the
been
food.
growing out my fro about that time. So, you know what I'm saying? I was good. I was feeling myself a little bit. But, they normally supposed to handcuff you walking you through the airport until you get to the airplane. Them folks, because of the language barrier, being disarmed with me speaking to them. They unhandcuffed me when we was outside in the parking lot, bro. They walked me through this jump, bro. Them folks thinking I'm somebody, you know what I'm saying? They moving out the way, but ain't no handcuffs on me. It look like they just escorted me.
Escorted
like
through this
security,
jump.
you know what I'm saying?
That's lit.
So it felt right, and I knew God had did that.
Yeah, bro.
I knew God had gave me that win. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I don't know, shit, you did your time. Like, what the fuck? Like, that in itself, bro, I feel like people can't tell you shit. Like, people can't tell you shit regardless. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get in your business and no shit. People can't tell you shit regardless. But you set. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that's talking shit, or I don't know how that goes, but I'm assuming people talk shit, and people always talk shit. Yeah. But the people that talk shit can't fucking relate to. They didn't make it through COVID, because I want to know what COVID was like in there too.
Yeah.
Like what an experience like that is like. Like the whole world is fucking not. We don't know how to live out here. Like what the fuck? Were y'all isolated all the time?
Nigga, it feel like you at a concentration camp or something. By the time like they start shutting shit down, if they don't have to shut anything down, because ain't nothing affected inside, but say like right outside the neighborhood, it's like 100, 200, 500 folks that's infected in 1 hour. They won't care. But if it's happening inside to us, then like yeah, they gonna start shutting shit down and getting short with us and not even coming around too much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow, what the fuck?
you know what I'm saying? Niggas need help and shit and need got requests for shit and I ain't gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it is when lockdown and shit get shut down. Whether it's like because of violence or because of like a natural
something.
whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Or something happened. Oh my God.
Yeah, and then of course, they still offer you like the shots and all of this, so they did take care of, shit like that. And you still got your people who, gonna be divided when it comes to that. Like just like America, just like everybody else was outside about taking or not taking it. It was the same.
Damn, they were really in there arguing about that.
The same thing inside, but in there they fighting about it. You know what I'm saying? In there they good niggas out about it.
Egos got that bad, so it'll go from like talk to argument to its own.
Yeah, it's always like that though.
They happen a lot.
It ain't happen a lot. I can say that much.
Damn, is it like a culture? I don't know. Is it like a culture thing or just like a
mafia?
Oh well, gang shit. It's gang shit.
You know what I'm saying? So like with America, you got like these different factions of gangs. It's like subdivided and subdivided and subdivided, and it's so funny. Like all of them practice the same shit, the same standards or whatever, but it's just so many like different factions that you don't know who the fuck what.
It's weird.
It don't matter what side of the turf you stand on, you still get fucked up by somebody standing on the other side.
Bro, they got a new letter for VL every month. RVL, TVL, DVL. I got confused a long time ago. I stay out of street politics.
Need a whole new alphabet in a minute, but nigga, in Japan, it's only 2 mafias out there. Semiyojis and the Yamaguchis.
Okay.
Man, if you not on one side, then it means you on the other. That's the only thing about it, and it's easy to point out, who is who because all them niggas tatted head to toe, full body.
So they be different, like it's like a different style kind of thing.
Yeah, most of it kind of like sea waves or something. Japan, island in the middle of the ocean, so the water, the waves, that shit.
What the fuck?
That's the shit I got tatted on my chest. So.
I ain't never thought about that.
Yeah, it's called like a Sehaiga. It's like it literally means like just like my traditional ways, but it's like a sense of like renewal, and that's like the reason I got it tatted on me and shit.
When I associate Japan with anything aesthetic, in my mind, I guess I see like that sun thing. But I never thought about the idea of some of the images have water there too. I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 factions.
What's it?
I was saying so you either in it's 1 or 2 factions.
Yeah, 1 or 2 factions, either Semayoji or Yamaguchi. See, when I was in my first year there, I had this little encounter. I traded a nigga a battery for like a bar of soap or something. Fresh pack battery, clean bar, unopened soap. So for some reason, the batteries don't even fucking work. So it's a whole little issue. But, out there, they'll hold court with your ass. Like, so you meet in a whole damn room, and it's like, man, you motherfucking, like having court, with shit. With the mafia, you know what I'm saying, the Yamaguchi. Whoever is in charge or whoever is, like, got the problem, they're gonna be in there. It'll be about 30, 40 different niggas in the cell. So, nigga, and it's like a hearing, basically. Like, explain yourself. So, I'm a year fresh in that motherfucker. And I'm from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going for none of this shit. I ain't going for shit with the guard. Yeah. What make you think I give a fuck about y'all? It's homecoming. Like, but I had to realize, like, they so big on respect that if I just slow my head down, like, I could see, like, how that's an easily, like, negotiable, issue.
But how the fuck do you do that when you don't know the language?
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what happened to niggas out here. I feel like that's what niggas doing, just straight up shooting each other because they don't know each other language.
yeah,
You know
that
what
make
I'm
a lot of
saying?
sense.
We speak English, black and these to each other. We call each other nigga all day, but we still don't know each other language.
But we
and
lack
shit.
understanding.
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? So
we lack understanding.
that's how it was. That's what made me realize if I just slow myself down, bro, and just start, contemplating shit, bro, you'll really have a decent life.
Great, like, bro.
You have great health.
Man, you know what's crazy? Man, I sat here one day. This maybe like 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I thought about. I was a little longer than niggas. It was hot.
Yeah.
You want smoke?
Yeah.
It was hot.
Yeah.
Man, and all I could think about was like, man, we don't think enough.
Fine, bro.
Like, all this life shit is like here to distract us from thinking.
Yeah.
Because if we start thinking, we can start planning, and if we start planning, we can start executing. You can literally, all manifestation is you going from vision to I can to I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas, but the distractions, my money or my family, my and then it's what you, bro. Everybody distraction is valid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My kids,
Yeah.
my girl,
Yeah, my wife,
you know
my
what
health.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody distraction is valid.
My job.
Man, that's the one. But I say this all the time though. Man, we men, bro. We do whatever we wanna fucking do.
It's real shit right
Like
there.
the only thing that ever stop us is us type shit.
Gonna make time to
And
do whatever the
if
fuck
we
you want.
wanted to do it, we be fucking doing it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I had some shit to do today. I've been trying to do all week, and I finally got my ass up and did, and I was late for doing it. And I said, bro, if I got my ass up and wanted to do it, I would have did it.
You would have did it.
You know what I'm saying?
You would have did it.
I can't say I know the consequences, but, like
Man.
now, when I'm already, like bullshitting, I'm trying to do it.
That's the power of discipline too, though, because that supersedes
Power of
want
discipline,
to.
yeah.
We still believe in want to. When you were in a space where it's crazy how you can be in a space where like discipline, a form of discipline, kind of becomes the norm. You know what I'm saying?
You sure don't need-
Then you start saying your health get better. You start eating better.
Yeah,
and
bro.
You slow down and you can see. You can see what's out here.
Yeah, you get in control of your mind, bro. The world is really yours for real.
It's all this shit is trying to stop us from doing too.
Yeah.
TDJ said once that gravity's job is to bring you down. Your job is to figure out how to fly. And that shit paralyzed me.
Yeah.
I was like, and then like the scripture I've been reading Ephesians a lot too. The joint that's like, you know what I'm saying, we wrestle not against flesh and blood and shit, but against spiritual wickedness.
Yeah.
We're the masters of spiritual wickedness. To me, I was like, oh shit, okay. I be my own problem.
Lights coming on. Yeah.
I be my own problem. I don't think enough because, you know what I'm saying, shit be distracting me.
Yeah.
Or I let shit distract me.
Yeah.
And every time I've ever focused on anything, I got it. Despite whatever my current circumstances was.
Yeah.
Every man can relate to that.
Yeah.
So if I just feel like my story is like yours, bruh, like what you had to face, like bruh, the language barrier. I'm still on the language barrier. I'm still on, you gotta actively defend yourself in a space that you ain't, we ain't grow up learning this shit in school.
Yeah. Nah, we did not.
But being a Memphis nigga got you the fuck through though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I told him, like, bro, I handed the nigga shit. It was A1. I ain't even open that motherfucker. He opened that shit. So what the fuck I got to do with this? Well, of course, that didn't go over politely. And it didn't go over well. So, but they still let nigga, ride, that night. And I got out of there.
Yeah.
About 2 days later, coming in from Undo. And nigga whop my ass, bro. I'm talking about it's a big ass sumo wrestler, like my looking at a nigga. So, he sneaked me from behind the door. I had to get immediately right with his ass, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like this still my first year, within my first year in this. But it makes sense because I'm a hot ass nigga that just came in. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, I'm talking about, boy, my blood is pumping, heart beating fast as hell, and I'm swinging, and I know I got to get him. I got to chop him down. He a taller nigga, so, man, it ain't nothing just to gonna scuff him off the ground, get him on his back, and go to work. But then, as I'm doing this, whole nother nigga about around the same size, not same height, but around the same size, his ass coming up. I'm like, damn. So, you know, he come, our boy get up and they both get me on the wall, and them niggas down there about, dislocating the nigga mandible and shit. You know, like, it's getting vicious. It's getting, you know, for real, you know,
Yeah.
gory. But, you know, like, it was about, like, around that time when this old head just came around, this old head who was in charge of the hearing, like, 2-3 days before. He was like, "Tell my dad," and then stop. You know, so he was like, "Man, y'all cut this shit out." He was like, "Don't lay one motherfucking finger on that nigga." And come to find out, you know, we had some folks that was a part of the tour that was, of course, on their side. And so once they got word of me being inside, it was just naturally a trend. Of course, like, word got to him probably like after he started to investigate who the fuck is this black nigga.
Yeah.
And then he like, shit, don't touch him. You know, so it worked out. And
I didn't think about that.
yeah, I didn't either. I swear to God, I didn't, bro. My heart was beating so fucking fast for, like, retelling it make my heart beat fast.
Wow.
But I was in that shit, bro. And I remember how ready I was to just, fucking bite a nigga head off.
What is it like? What is the experience like cohabitating with men like that after something like that? Like, you see them niggas.
Yeah.
What's that like?
So that's different because, you know, whatever it was, the disagreement, of course it left like a little salt in the air. A little grain, a couple grains, I'd say. With mine, for the most part, I ain't really had no ill will to nobody or the country, you know, so each individual person I can, you know, like, kind of isolate and kind of detach from the next, even though they may be associated, you know what I'm saying? So it made it easier to forgive that person eventually if I'm already fucking with your people, you know what I'm saying? So because they fuck with me too, made sure I had shit, you know, made sure I was straight, made sure I understood shit, made sure I had, you know, understood what money I was getting sent to me, you know, like, all type of shit. It made me, you know, like, at least garner respect for the people around them, you know, like, even though, like, this little situation happened, I ain't really hold no ill will after that, you know, like, it was, and the rest of my 10 years was smooth as hell. Yep.
Damn. After that one cosign of like,
smooth,
this
bro.
nigga cool.
Talking about
Oh my
smooth
God.
as butter, bro.
And to have that come from crew is crazy. I didn't even think about the fact that you niggas was out there with crew from there. Damn. They fuck with you.
Shit,
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Damn.
I had maybe like one more little brush in, but it wasn't nothing that was on record. So it was cool, man. You know, like, I had the option to transfer too. Like, when I was about 5 years, I had a parole hearing. Told them folks, you know, answered all of their questions, bro. If I told them everything I did not say. So I ended up getting my parole denied. And by this time, bro, I'm 5 years in. I grew in prison, I learned in prison, I sheltered my soul, my mind in prison, bro. I got closer to God in prison. I'm taking stock and inventory of every person around me and counting on my hand, like, how valuable each relationship is. Like, this is a place, this is where I'm improving. Like, if they don't want to send me back, like, to their prison over there, well, fuck them, because I know it's what I'm going to turn into when I get there. And then at the same time, denying, you know, the parole, like, fuck it. Let me take another 5 years and do the same thing and just grow. You know, like, it's no amount of, or no limit to where, you know, my growth gonna reach. So I was like, fuck it, bro. You might well get started since it ain't no limit.
Man, where does a perspective like that grow from?
Bro, honestly, I think prayer. A lot of folks be asking me, like, what did you do? Like, what got you through it? I could say, bro, like, my mind, like, focusing on music, because they have, like, a little army radio station playing, but it's playing everything that's popular, whether it's hip hop, pop, country, everything that's popular that's out right now. And so my musical mind would challenge myself, even though probably I already know the answer. Like, what chord is it? You know, like, what's the name of that chord? Like, how do you play it?
Staying fresh.
Staying fresh, bro. And the moment I started making it a routine, bro, it became like a drill in my mind that I know I gotta wake up and live for. You gotta be there too.
Did you get to play there?
I played. So before I actually had my trial in district court, and then before I actually, got convicted and got a verdict got sentenced, in a prison, I was in the juvenile system. So, yeah, because I was a minor.
Okay.
So I was 18 when I went out there. At 20 is when you were an adult. So I'm out there in this juvie joint, bro, about 18, 19, going through that court system, and them folks nice as hell in that bitch, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about, fool, we ain't shit like the juvie here would be. Like, man, they disgusting to our kids out here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, after, man, they like, man, you want to go hoop, cuz? They like, man, what you want to do, bro? So they end up having a piano somewhere, pull that joint out, put that joint in the gym. I had like the whole staff come out there.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm playing like the chick songs that I was on tour with, because it's the only songs they might know that I know. So it was
Smart.
that was the one time gave him a little
Smart.
show. Like they was like,
smart.
damn, this guy, what is he doing here?
Relatable.
What is he doing here? It was their next question. So, man, after that, I ain't touched one keyboard the whole entire. And that was before I got into prison. So I didn't touch a piano for 10 years.
Oh my God.
I didn't see a piano for 10 years. I didn't smell the piano. I ain't hooked one up. I damn near forgot how to work pianos, keyboards by the time I got back.
God. What is that like?
Now that's been my biggest growing phase. But knowing how to play one, I never lost touch with it.
For real.
Yeah, man.
But I bet just not touching one is a trippy experience.
It is, bro.
I bet, wow.
Because you'll never forget the very next time you touch a piano. Mm-hmm. Bro, when I got back, I know exactly where I was at, bro. I was at Lil John's house, bro. Mm-hmm. And, bro, he just had that joint on. And we was just like, all right, it's on. If you want to play that one, we can play that motherfucker. Man, it felt so different,
That's cool.
bro. I was so damn nervous, but
it
was still the same feeling. It was the nerves of regaining, feelings I already had that I remember from as a kid.
But staying fresh. That's the thing. You didn't let it go. You didn't let it go, bro.
So, kind of like reinventing my mind to this, and then like, man, everybody prayers is probably what got me through this shit. That's all I say. That really could have got me through this shit, bro. Because I know what I was doing in there, bro. So I know somebody was praying. I know somebody was fucking praying, bro. And so, like, for that to be like such a strong thing with almost everybody I meet or encounter or re-meet since being back, it's like, man, damn. You gotta make sure you keep yourself up with God and stay humble, man, and stay up.
Man, God is man. I always say, like, God got the best currency in the world. Like, all He requires is your belief.
Yeah.
That's the only requirement.
Yeah.
Like, belief is the faith is His shit. You know what I'm saying? That's His jazz.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, man, in all our situations, bro, in all our fucking situations, if we can hold on to, like, to your point, somebody give a fuck about me, I'm worth giving a fuck about. I'm valuable. Like, we don't really start getting low up here until we really start seeing ourselves as, like, I ain't shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I ain't shit. Yeah. And we start believing that shit. We start giving power to that shit.
Cause, man, I'm meeting all these different type of niggas in there, bro, and they all in there mainly for drug trafficking or something along them lines. And they hear what I actually do, for real, and they still amazed. But me, I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm you. I'm just like you. You know, this ain't shit different, bro. I'm just like you. Like this, we got the same flaws or whatever flaw, fatal flaw that landed us here in the same pen,
In this
same
shitty
pot,
condition.
pissing in the same pot, nigga. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I understood a lot of that, and that's what made me like just kind of avoid, that being my way into being good in prison. You know, I wanted niggas to know my character in prison. They like, damn, Rich is this type of person. Not Rich do this and he do that. And that's why I'm finna fuck with him. Rich is he gon' be this type of person, or he gon', have this type of character when I.
It's interesting that it feels like the country is like that.
Yeah.
Like, on that respect shit.
Yeah.
Like, especially with men, apparently. But like, they own it, like they value it in the sense that we just don't hear about in our neighborhoods.
Bruh, dating is so laughable in Memphis, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, it's like everybody want it, but then when they get it, whatever type of love it is, bro, however it's formed, however it's made, however they come together on one accord and say, we're gonna give this thing a shot.
Mm-hmm.
However they do that, it's like once they get that, it's always more favorable to forfeit, loving somebody's like sensitive heart or whatever than just loving yourself or them loving themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, how people can't see that's the same thing, bro.
You gotta save them. They want you to save them, bro.
Man,
they want you to save them.
They want you to save them.
No. No. And we not against, I know I'm not even against that. But I want to get something. What am I going to get? Who am I going to get? I get to place the value on that. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want, I might not want you in my life as this person that's going to turn me into this kind of person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Bro, and I'm going to keep it even more book. Nigga, I could tell you this, because I'm in love right now with a hoe and a female, bro. And it's just everything that a motherfucker can ask for without having to ask for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like difference on learning and maturity.
That's good.
Like my relationships is like
you like her.
Actually being somebody, friend, somebody person, somebody best friend. Being they mind confidant, being they consultant, being they therapist too.
That's companionship.
You know what I'm saying?
That's companionship,
like,
man.
Niggas you gotta really be their partner, bro. Like, man, folks be tired.
It's
like,
work.
Help motherfuckers, like
it's work, bro.
So yeah, like I'm in a real good space.
That's
bro.
good.
I'm in a real good.
That's
space,
good.
Bro.
How was talking to your journey with her like? What was that like?
Mine, it's been healing, fool.
That's cool.
And it's crazy because I thought a lot of the relationships I had in the past, that was healing. Nigga, I was doing nothing but tearing myself apart. Mm-hmm. I ain't never felt myself this, like, healed or happy with nobody, bro.
That's cool.
And it's because it ain't no pressure on nothing. It ain't, ain't no stress on, you gotta be this or you gotta be this. Man.
She like you.
And I like that.
Man, oh my God. Hey. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro, because niggas know me and I'm
going through the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, when your niggas, like just from all over, whatever part of town they from, they can describe you in the same way. They know what you on. But it's like now I see myself in a different light, bro. And it's
bro.
like because I don't put myself through so much, trying to find love, bro, or find somewhere to belong, or be accepted since, getting home from prison, bro. And this shit like, man, bro, those things have been very beneficial in teaching me that can't nobody find me but me. That's what those were for, but they weren't for the glory of me knowing who I am. I feel like this person right here, bro.
That's showing
like,
them God right there, bro.
It's like, man, me and this person right here, we finna celebrate. It's celebration time, bro. I feel like that in a lot of areas of my life. Like earlier, I think last year, I had to, it was like a little minor address, like on Facebook. I was telling people, like, if you see, like people overseas coming and offhanded, like, and they getting under your skin, and you feel like you want to say something back, or you want to start a whole, riot, cyber riot right now. So like, bruh, don't let the love be loud. Don't let the hate be louder than the love. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I fuck with everybody that do have this sentiment. It's like, yeah, I know.
I saw some of the hate too.
It's like, man, I know if I'm in a fight and some niggas trying to jump me, you finna throw hands. Like, I fuck with it, but this ain't what I need right now in this situation, because they, you know, it's a whole other side that's bereaving they side. You know what I'm saying? And whatever is in between it is what's causing this chaos and what's causing this, you know, disagreement.
I'm glad you said that, though, because a lot of people just don't know. It's ignorance.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all. People don't know how to help. People don't know how to.
Every single day I get death threats. I'm talking about racial slurs in all of my accounts, bro. Like, man, I'm talking about the worst of the worst. Like, niggas want me dead like 10 times and pissing on me.
Oh, my God.
So it's like, man, when I see that shit on there, it's, man, that shit ain't nothing to me. And it's like,
where the people from?
Mainly it's all overseas, like on the European side. You know, like some, you know, like because they still covering articles or doing whatever type of shit, you know, like on an annual basis. But see, nigga, so I did that status just so people can know, like, it's not something that's gonna benefit nobody, you know, like by getting back, you know, like lashing out, you know, especially online, bro. If we are keeping it a beam, bro, like, none of the internet shit, like, really comes off as real or authentic or G. Not at all. Motherfuckers in front of a camera the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But you can see my actions without having to respond to nothing. I'm promoting whatever else. You know, they jumping on things about me promoting Japanese, you know, promoting piano lessons, you know, like, or even if it's just a video of me playing, or, you know, like me soloing or something, bro, it does nothing for me, or does nothing to me. Yeah. And so, like, to see, you know, like, other folks coming in, they be like, nah, man.
It's not helping the program.
Yeah, we ain't helping it. And the only thing that can really, like, eliminate all of that is just knowing that ignorance is bliss. And once it's muted, it's still bliss.
I don't know. That's what, like, I'm just glad that you have reached a place of giving that level of grace.
Yeah.
Man, and it's hard educating people on that grace. You know what I'm saying? Folks don't want to, you know, we only know one way, bro. 100. Like, you know, that's just our way.
Yeah. I'm talking about, bro, 0 to 60. 0 to 60.
How long did it take, like, to kind of get to a space where, like, social media wasn't really fucking with you?
Just this year.
Okay.
Just the top of this year. So, I don't think I made it like a New Year's thing, but it just happened on New Year's. I was like, I'm finna make all my pages private. I'm finna make.
That's smart.
All my posts private and shit like that.
That's smart.
That was all.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was wondering that. But that perspective alone is just freeing.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of guys ain't gonna get there.
Yeah, bro.
And, you know, you make it sound bad, but you don't make it sound like hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That is unique. You know what I'm saying? That is a very unique perspective.
Yeah.
Because that's not the expectation.
Right.
Oh, there you go right there. It's not the expectation.
It's so much shit that you can learn in there, because it's like, ain't nothing really going on too much in prison that'll trouble your mind in a Japanese prison. Mm-hmm. So you focus on what your mind is troubled about. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You can hear the silence.
That's actually very profound. Real talk. I mean, that was actually very fucking profound.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You can do the work.
Yeah.
Japan is because, like, see, even like with the fights, bro. Then you get into a fight in 30 seconds, it's finna be 100 guards on your ass.
Yeah.
And they ain't playing. They finna suplex the shit out of your ass and get you on the floor. And it's like, ain't no more fight. It's like everybody get down. But they ain't coming in there with like no rubber bullets or nothing. Like they ain't got no batons or some shit, you know. Like, but they all good with their hands and shit. So hands and feet. So niggas don't be bullshitting. You know, we don't play with their head when they come in there like that. But so if a fight is that short, then everything else is like we ain't got no time for no bullshit, man. Because like the way they fight, even it's like we ain't got no time for no bullshit. It's like we going straight execution. They know exactly what they finna do. Bro, it was the one time young nigga was in there named Cody, bro, or we'll call him Cody just so you know we'll keep him safe. So it was more like Cody, you know, like you know what I'm saying. So
that's great.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a name in Japan.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we'll say in Japanese. Cody. So, my young nigga, he came to me one time, bro. I'm talking about we just chilling, like, after lunch, bro. He like, man, I ain't gonna be here tomorrow, man. I got to handle some shit with a young nigga. I'm like, all right, bitch. You know, like, in my mind, I'm questioning, like, he got to handle what? You got to do what? That's what I want to ask him. Like, where you finna be? Where you got to go? Like, who you got beef with? But it's prison, fool. You know how you got to move. All right, bitch, is my answer. Say no more. Say no more. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna stop you because if you ain't finna do it, somebody else finna do this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't earn your respect or whatever. You know, so I guess it was something like with the higher ups that had a little problem with a young nigga from another mob. Very next day, the exact time that nigga said he was finna get up, he got up like a robot. Walked straight out the lunchroom, bro. Bro was coming from the bathroom. He was acting like he was walking to the bathroom. Soon as he made it about a foot past it, man, yanked his ass from behind, bro. Suplex his ass on the head, bro. They had to take that man to the hospital, bro.
Oh, God. Damn.
I'm talking about he did this shit and he got on the ground himself and surrendered.
And waited.
Man, I was like,
it's different in here. Dang.
Yeah. So I had to pick up a couple of things. Jiu-jitsu, my judo. Yeah, I had to pick up some things, bro. It was no way around it.
Did people fuck with you because you was black?
Nah. They talk shit, you know, because nigga black. But as far as like getting there,
What they think about our culture?
they love it, fool. But at the same time, they love it themselves, but they have the perspective from white people. So it's like they hate it too. They have the perspective of hate, but they love us. And it's so fucked up. Because it's like, if the white folks didn't teach y'all who we are, y'all would really actually love us. Because I met so many Japanese people that come over to hip-hop culture or that dance in hip-hop culture. That you see a lot of Asian people that's dancing in hip-hop culture on stages and all them dance battles and shit, bro. Bro, they love our culture once they actually learn about shit.
Damn.
Once they learn about shit more than Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Like, once they learn about shit more than, like, Cardi B,
clothes.
you know what I'm saying? Like, well, for real, like, they love this shit, bro. And I be like, damn, you just got a fucked up perspective. That's all. Like, you ain't even bad. It's just the wrong person taught you who we are. And it's like, bro, once niggas fix that by learning the language and eliminating the language barrier so they can see who you are and understand who you are directly, that's only the next step, bro. Because showing them who we are on music videos and TV, that shit ain't working no more. They already got the perspective from the white folks. Once you see that shit, they got them niggas.
I don't know much about that shit, but I know I watched that Bad Bunny nigga on the Super Bowl get up there and represent the fuck out of his country.
Yeah,
on some like, I'ma speak my language, bitch.
And I wish I saw this shit, but I
feel
heard
like
folks fucking with it.
I feel like other people be on that type of shit too. Like, they ain't gonna cape for us, so we gotta like be a little more inclusive. We gotta learn some shit. I wanna learn Japanese bad as fuck. I definitely wanna learn that shit.
Bro, and here's the thing.
It's so intense.
Why I feel like this year is like a really good year of alignment for me, bro, because I know this year I'm gonna jump back on those Japanese lessons and teaching them and promoting them. But this year, bro, I'm going for more sponsorship, bro. I'm going for, like doing it a lot more legit, man. Just
Bro, that moment.
creating more like promotional stuff, you know what I'm saying? So people could be able to. I'm gonna have a website soon, another website soon. Have all type of forms of applications, you know, like soon.
Really legit.
Yeah, real legit, bro. So whatever services, you know, niggas need, whether it's Japanese.
Man, I use Jotform for everything. Like,
Yeah.
man, I will make a Jotform about some shit so fast. Like, it's free, nigga.
Yeah.
They can go on there, they can fill out your little
And that's
questionnaire.
been my thing, bro. Like, man, where the website at and Johnson where I could just, you know.
You can make you a questionnaire. What do you want? How much you willing to pay?
Nigga,
Bitch, you got some experience.
Yeah.
And it'll go straight to your email.
Mm.
I've been using that shit for a minute too. I mean, part of, I think the thing that is, man, the thing that I resonate with in your story the most is the power of nepotism.
Yeah.
And we can't act like that shit don't matter. I think that's fucking us up too.
Yeah.
We act like the right cosign won't put you in a better place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like in that means niggas need to do better in creating spaces to like to have community, to like share community with other people. So you can to increase your chances of getting said cosign maybe one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't know that somebody from a work crew would have some leeway in the trajectory of your life one day. Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So we should probably, to your point, you know what I'm saying, treat people more kind. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who that person might be in your future.
Know who you talking to.
Know who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? And be about what you say, you know?
Yeah. And make sure folks know who they talking to.
That too.
Yeah.
I'm taking these MMA classes, and today was my second day. It's some shit I dreamed of doing.
How your like body feels like?
I have gotten conditioned before, so I guess it ain't new. I feel my muscles growing.
I mean, you work out on the regular. So
and I done train, but this different. And today I got hit in the face a lot. Like I knew then, I was like, oh okay, this shit real. But I enjoyed it though. I had a good time. Today was Muay Thai.
Beat this nigga ass.
But I was trying. It did not work. Got my ass with that. But my point is,
I just told my girl
yesterday I did jujitsu.
Yeah. Yesterday you did jujitsu?
Yesterday I did jujitsu. That was a good experience too. But I learned something. I learned something about myself doing this. That in this season, I think I'm kind of listening to God more. Like this dude said it to me yesterday. He was like, "Hey, bro, this requires you to be a little more violent."
A little more violent.
Yeah. And as we was doing it, I started to feel what he was saying. And then today in Muay Thai, when we went to sparring, the coach said he was like, "Hey man, you can do this." He was like, "But it's gonna require you to be a little more vicious." And he was like, "Man, it's a violent sport." And I felt it today. Like I had this moment of like, damn, like I'm having trouble like tapping into this side of me that in this moment would protect me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could, like in this moment right here that I'm having, like it would be the thing that can make me safe.
But it's so crazy.
And I'm working towards, I don't know, figuring that out. And then I feel less crazy when I hear that like other men go through the same shit.
For real,
so I was like, oh, okay. Like I ain't, cause I've been a musician my whole life, bro. Like I've been a give love ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, man?
I've been a give love ass nigga, bro.
Nigga in Japan gotta be a whole different character.
But yeah, and you gotta survive. You gotta fucking survive, bro.
So I tell you my second other altercation. It was between me and the officer actually. And so I be having so much pride to be able to tell this story without worrying about having to go to the hole or some shit like that, you know, because it wasn't on record and it couldn't go on record because I would have had more time for this shit. So Me and this nigga, he used to teach me judo. He was a judo like my champ, like past champ. He was like a legend, you know what I'm saying, for real, in judo. Like even niggas that was guards around prison like knew about his legacy and shit, bro. So he would teach me this shit up in the elevator, you know what I'm saying, while we delivering, you know, goods or, you know, like you know, product to, you know, whatever little factories and shit. Man, he teach me in the elevator. So, man, this one time, me, one of the homies that's always with us, and him in the elevator. I don't know what it was, man. Maybe it was I woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something like that, man. Or, you know, like I ain't had no jelly for my bread or something like that. But it was something, bro. But this nigga, he wanted to play like we always play, and I just wasn't feeling that shit. Fool. I was just like, man, I ain't playing right now, man. I'm trying to go ahead get back down here. I think I probably had some, that's probably what it was. I had something going on downstairs I need to get back to or some shit. Matter of fact, I know what it was now. I was writing a song, fool, and I was working in a place that was complete silence, and I wanted to get right back to the environment so I could finish the song, and that nigga was pissing me off because he wanted to play. So I was like, bro, I ain't feeling this shit today. That's so legit, cause you understand as a musician, like, bro, I got this music in my head, nigga, stop playing with me, bro.
That's why when you said that you wrote earlier, I was like, oh my God.
So, bro, we on the elevator playing, he on the elevator playing, man, and kind of get up in the nigga face. I'm like, bro, I ain't playing right now, man. So this man trying to choke a nigga out. My good at that nigga so hard, fool. And then he went to swinging. Went straight to swinging, bro. So I went straight to swinging. Swinging. We both did that motherfucker swinging, bro. I'm talking about the nigga who in there with us, he looking back and and fool, we about tit for tat with lick with speed. And talking about like licking each other, but just going back and forth. I'm talking about ain't nobody dazed, nothing, fool, just swinging. Man, all of a sudden I remember this move that mine taught me, fool. So, grab that nigga. It's really just like the normal judo flip, you know, like. But he taught me how you know, like, kind of set your opponent up for, you know, you kind of move them so they get off balance and, you know, get off kill to the motion of what you finna do. So, you know, moving back, man, I'm still swinging in the midst though. And then, you know, his body come back around. I flipped that nigga so hard, bro.
On the elevator?
Yeah, on the elevator, bro. And mine hit the ground so fucking hard, I thought the elevator was finna drop down to the first floor. I thought that joint was finna break. I thought we was finna have to hit the emergency button, God for help or something, bro. The way he hit that ground, the way the noise.
Did he get back up?
Nah. He did. Cause I was still hitting him, but his back, I had flipped him right in, like on the middle of his back, bro. But when I got out the elevator, I told all the
everybody,
I just whooped that nigga.
I whooped his ass.
And there was some shit I shouldn't have been saying at that time. You know what I mean?
Probably not.
But boy, I ain't give a fuck.
That's probably why they kept that shit out the books for sure.
Yeah, it's embarrassed ass, man. Didn't want to say that shit. So, man, that's crazy, you know, like that you was mentioning about shit. You was just saying some shit about what the fuck?
What year did you go in?
2013.
The fuck was I doing in 2013? Man.
2013.
I'm trying to think of that.
Life is dope shit here.
I'm trying to think of that team, just what was happening in that 10-year period.
Man, bro, so much shit, bro. So much like little self-reflect. Yeah.
I had just graduated college.
In
2013.
Damn.
Yeah, I had just graduated Berkeley. And I was moving to LA. I was like, shit, I got my shit packed. Like, my folks had already said I can stay with them. It's on. Man, I went out there, like I said, I'd probably say about 8 months.
Mm.
And I came back because my mom was having a concert. It was like Thanksgiving. My mom was having a concert
Yeah.
And I ended up staying. And kind of the same thing. Like, I got in this space where, like, I don't know, it was just quiet a lot. I was really off to myself a lot.
Yeah.
My friends just wasn't,
I feel you.
I don't know, getting it.
Mm.
Niggas happy and shit. Yeah, I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to be the dude doing that.
Yeah.
So, same, man, you know, like you said, bro. I'm really big on that thinking thing.
Yeah.
That was some real ass shit. Just having that man, to be able to look at a period of time in your life and know, like, you got to reflect.
Bro, it was the biggest, other than prayer, that I know I felt.
Yeah.
Just giving me grace. Like, on days I know I didn't deserve grace.
Yeah.
And prayer giving me energy I know I didn't have to get through a certain day.
Yeah.
Cause, man, it was a lot of time, bro. Most of my years out there, bro, I was numb. You know, like, I went out there, like, teared up and crying, bro. I was numb. It got to the point where I was like, damn, I ain't cried in so long. I need to force myself to cry. Like, bro, you just, like, you don't feel shit in here. You know what I'm saying? So, like, me knowing that, like, me turning in on myself is what I had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, just hearing everything within myself. Because, you know, it's, despite all of the shit I just told you, it's absolutely, like, zero chance for you to have that much trouble out there in Japan, because the difference is their system, like what they have written on paper as far as like rules. Like in America, whatever we got written on paper, nobody give a fuck about it. The officers still gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do, whenever they want to do it on their time. You know, like no matter if it's an emergency or not, they gonna do it however they want to. In Japan, whatever is written down on their paper, whatever the rule is what everybody gonna follow. So if the system work, then everything work. So in America, the system doesn't work. So it ain't, before the people that's already shitty guards and shitty officers, the rules don't even work. You know what I'm saying? And then the people who work here don't even want to look at what that is. You know, they barely can read themselves anyway. You know, so it made a very big difference to see like people following a policy. You might be an asshole or a dick or like some type of like 50% person, but nigga, you following this rule makes you 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you could do it, the next nigga could do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like it's cool. Like as far as like how you gotta live in Japan. You know, like if you can understand it, you can get through it, because they ain't asking you shit. They ain't asking you for shit, and they ain't trying to take nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no chance for none of your manhood to be affected out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's not their thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just have to be like a prissy ass gay nigga to, you know, like, or you just gotta be, you know, like some type of a psychedelic freak ass dude or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But Run Jeremy freak ass nigga or something. But for the most part, like everything is like real clean, pristine. We don't even have that much opportunity to interact with each other.
I've heard another guy say that about prisons outside of America.
Yeah, ain't no chance. Like,
yeah, that's not a thing for real.
Like, bro, even when you walking outside and I'm walking past another inmate that's say like from another section, the guard will stop one of us, tell us to turn to the side and let the dude pass, so you don't see his face. Like that's just how they get down, bro. And like 9 times out of 10, if you ain't been seeing that dude from a long way back,
yeah,
you know, you ain't gonna see it. Or if you don't know who the nigga from another factory, you ain't gonna know nobody in there for real, except the folks that just in your little immediate, you know, circle in the factory. So, you know, like a lot of the shit is kept in order by limitation and by it being that strict. And that's what a lot of folks mean by Japan strict as hell. It's really smart as hell.
Yeah,
you know,
it makes a lot of sense. Discipline.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Discipline.
and that's the one thing motherfuckers hate here, bro. Discipline.
Oh yeah, Nick, but that's because we want to live without boundaries.
Man, yeah. And then put boundaries on the people that we live with.
we gonna judge for sure. We gonna judge for sure. That's our thing. Like I had to learn a long time ago. Like us as a people, we are some fear projecting motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm sure one thing that you've been getting hit with since you've been here is a whole lot of what you shouldn't do too.
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
fear. Niggas
that's
will do
actually
that shit
like
all the time.
one of the greatest things that I felt like was a hindrance on me when I first got back. People, like people that I know, like man, y'all, well, people that thought they knew me. You know, it's like man, yeah, you did, but now just like I can't explain who you are, you definitely can't explain what I've been through. So you know, like no matter what our extremes are, and like man, for me getting or having to re-know or relearn people, bro, that I've already known like my whole life, it's a mind fuck, bro. It's like, cause why are you this way, bro? Why are you so fucked up? You know, like,
yeah.
Why do you have so much like, you know, like pity? You know, like, you know, like, but at the same time, you still have stigma for, you know, niggas who just got out of prison or whatever. No matter if I'm doing better than you or not. You know, like, so it's a lot of niggas I see and it's like, y'all been out here all this time. I just got back and I'm already doing better than y'all. You know, or, you know, God has blessed me in a sense to where I can see better than y'all for sure. And like why is there so much like dissonance on whatever plan I have? You know, whatever God has, you know, given me the vision to, you know, see
But
to do.
it's because it don't take spiritual strength to fucking hate.
Yeah, it
like,
don't, bro.
It don't take that to hate. Like, niggas don't have to project onto you. But
I ain't even realize that it was like that until
okay.
like, you know, until I started seeing people come out their shell when they not in their natural habitat or when they not in their natural.
Niggas is
like,
miserable, bro.
Bro, I'm like, whoa.
Niggas is fucking miserable.
Last year was a motherfucking year for me, and I was like, God damn, bro.
Like
niggas really like this.
Yeah. Like, you gonna have to, one thing about being in, that's what I mean. Like, when I'm asking about 10, like, bro, in 10 years, a beautiful soul can turn into a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
That shit can wither.
The good friend, that nigga could have had 3-4 heartbreaks that turned him from great guy Greg to piece of shit Brandon or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
man,
nigga, and they are projected onto you.
Yeah, man.
And since a nigga can't relate to you, because they don't, it seems like people don't want to know. Like, they already, I don't know, niggas think they know what you need type shit.
You know, like, niggas got their expectations about, you know, what I went through and how it happened. Of course, because of reading, you know, news or whatever. You know, like, whatever the story is that they have to learn, whatever the story they have to learn that I told, and whatever the story they have to, you know, like, come to acceptance with in their mind to still fuck with me. Because, you know, like, it ain't one person I met yet, but, like, since you went through there, I'm not gonna fuck with you. It ain't one person that I've met that's like this, but there are people that I've met that's like, I love you, but I don't know how to fuck with you. There are those people. There are those people I've met. And it's a lot of people that you know, like, that I come back to, and it's like, man, I got you. Don't worry about it, man. I got you. But that's not what I need, because you don't know me. You don't know what you get.
Yeah.
How you gonna know?
That's why the second group is powerful, though.
Yeah.
Because they are inviting you into educating them on serving you and your needs. Yeah. Like, I don't know how to love you like you need to be loved.
Yeah.
I can't fathom your experience. So I am awkward. You know what I'm saying?
So I be getting two different sides: the people who assume and the people who don't. So the people who don't, they just like that, bro. And not always embrace them with open arms. Because I love to enlighten those people.
Yeah, I got you.
I love to love them. I love to give them every type of, you know, infectious side of me or my personality that they see. Because we finna vibe out. You finna learn who I am since you ain't judged me. You know what I'm saying? But then I got the people that assume. And it's like, you know, I know other folks that's inmates. I know other folks that's ex-cons. I know how this story go. Or, you know, like, I know how America looks at, you know, ex-cons and all of this. And I know how we look at people that have been in, you know, homicide cases. So I'm going to look at you like this, but I ain't going to really judge you, but I'm going to still look at you like this, you know. So I get that, too, and it's like, where does it end with these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, you know, like me, I already, you know, like learning myself in prison, like what I had to do is just like refocus, you know, like from here, cause it's like it throw you off getting back. It's like you can have yourself like folded together like laundry, bro. I'm talking about tight, bro. Everything took, but the minute you touch down here and your mind gets out here and back to this, it's gonna throw you off from every single
Distractions,
thing.
bro.
Until you can realize I need to grab this fucking ball before it gets, like before it get past me.
Distractions, bro.
You got
The noise is like, that's all I kind of just been hearing you say, like,
Yeah,
bro, like the noise is real loud outside.
it is.
It's loud.
It is.
Like, even to your point about dating, like,
Yeah.
it's people that's consumed with noise.
And like, bro,
They don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? People don't even have their own opinions about, like, the opposite sex that ain't based out of internet opinion.
Yeah.
I know so many men that are on they. I know so many men. A bitch ain't never wanted you for your money. You ain't never had no money, and you ain't never had a problem getting women.
Yeah.
That ain't your story. So why you out here talking about like all a bitch want is a nigga? Nigga, you ain't never even lived that.
You never have, bro.
And your friends ain't.
Broski.
What? But they do it all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cats, man, we taking in too much stuff that's not meant for us, and we're basing how we walk around this life, you know, off of information from influencers. To your point, bro, I'm glad that you found somebody that you fucking like, that likes you, and you are saying, I want that. You know what I'm saying? That's
like,
a decision right there.
Another thing that I ain't, you know, really had a chance to understand because of how fast I was getting into relationships is loyalty, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did not understand, like there are people, there are women that really do understand loyalty and respect in the sense that men like hunger for them. Mm-hmm. And they will cater to them, and they will, you know, like they will.
Bro, it's a lot of women like that, bro.
Exactly,
a lot of
bro.
niggas just don't want to educate, and a lot of niggas don't have they ain't took the time to even know that this woman is valuable enough to educate.
Yeah, bro.
Like, hey, it's not, we ain't perfect, but she'll do that shit if I ask her, cause she like me.
And then hear the greater thing, when they do it and you don't even have
to. Yeah.
It's just like in there.
But I just think that niggas miss it because they don't be wanting to advocate for what they want at all.
Yeah.
And then they blame the other person.
Yeah.
But nigga, we really get the best end of the stick most of the time because we are with people who are my dick turned them into great learners. I'm just man, they just start figuring you the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know? And so I just feel like if we can advocate for educating them on our needs, we might actually get our needs. And we might see a person that's like, all right, you know, this don't bother her like to do this for me. Or I just see a lot of niggas in their own way in that regard. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, bro, you came out fucking guns blazing, like you doing great. But a lot of these guys can't, bro, a lot of these guys are just opinions and fucking fear.
Yeah.
That's it. They are fucking opinions, and they only got opinions because they ain't got to look at what the fuck they got going on.
Yeah.
They opinions and fear, bro. Fuck they opinion, because I'm learning too, like, man, we can't take in the good too much either. Because that don't help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
you stranded on the high.
Hell yeah. So I'm like, all right, well, I can't really listen to none of this shit, God. So I got to be with you. I got to be communing with you.
Yeah.
What are you telling me to fucking do? Because the cheers ain't shit.
I know this, like, in my last relationship, we tried to put God in the center of it. You know, thinking, of course, you know, that's gonna heal, fix everything. And of course, like, it makes sense, and that's a very honorable thing to do. Mm-hmm. You know, like, but if y'all two ain't meant for each other, bro, it don't matter what type of connection y'all got with
That's
God.
what I was just finna say, bro. Like,
he ain't finna let this shit happen.
Yeah, like, part of that shit
he ain't finna give you peace in this shit if it ain't meant for, you know, like, so, man.
Part of that shit is we can't use, even in itself, bro, we can't use God to, I knew it, my memory card food. We can't use God to you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
fix it. We gotta use God to like lean on because we are aware that He put what it takes to fix it in us.
Yeah.
So with relationships, I see a lot of people that try to like interject Him as a system for like relief for them.
Right.
But nah, like it gotta be a your walk and her walk kind of thing.
Exactly, bro. It's like, and that was like one of the most fatalist flaws that was in my last relationship, bro.
Mhm.
I didn't even realize how fatal it was because it's such a good thing to put God in your relationship, bro.
Mhm.
But when
It can be a distraction.
when you doing it for whatever type of like preeminent like notions that you got in your mind, like for connecting with God.
Yeah.
If it's already contaminated before you even bring God into the relationship, because you bringing them there so he can prove your side of like whatever, and whatever my side is, God, the Bible gonna prove it. Just like slave owners did. Like, so man, if it's not coming from a place like you said, your own walk and their own walk, because this is all my walk now. Like after I learned that my connection, like I appreciate like their relationship. Reminding me my connection to God is all I need to depend on. I appreciate that for that, but as far as like,
wife gotta like, I'm one of them niggas, especially if we are followers of Christ. Now, niggas ain't followers of Christ, they don't have to listen to that shit. We followers of Christ. Your wife submits under you.
Right.
So you gotta be planted, like she gotta be following the way you are planted with God. Or she gotta know she can inspire you in a sense to where like that walk can be achieved. Because a lot of women don't get us when we are there. Some of them have to like grow us into that man. But like, I just look at it like the woman God got for you is gonna walk with you with your walk with Him.
Mine, bro.
Like,
I say this girl I'm been with, bro, it's like a miles ahead of me thing, because she, like a few years younger, but dedicated herself to her journey so much, bro, that she lived, she disciplined herself, she seen prosperity, seen success, and then she got to run a whole business, bro, that she got 10 years success off of. I'm 32. She's just a few years younger, bro. So she been doing this shit for a while, been grinding for a while, and it inspired me beyond the romance. Just looking at this human being, like, bro, this a person in history.
Yeah, you know bro, you respect her.
So when I immediately learned this shit, bro, I'm like, bro, this is a person that deserves to be celebrated. And I can see the people around her. I can see it, like in the eyes, maybe like. It's a lot of motherfuckers that probably ain't, taking out the time to celebrate somebody like this. So, me noticing that, I know it's God. Like I know it's God. Like
hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you respect her, bro. Hey. I don't have it in cash. Shit, $100.
Yeah, man.
But I'm big on like walking together thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. So like a woman that believe in your vision.
Yeah,
that shit is.
Like, bro.
And a woman that got her own vision.
So it's like she got her own vision, own business, got her own connection with God that was already just about, as strong, as I feel mine is, bro. And I grew up in the church, so nigga running a whole business and shit. but still got time to come back to the crib, cater to me,
Yeah.
cook whatever, make sure I'm good.
Man,
I'm
I'm
satisfied,
to that.
bro.
I'm learning right now that I want a lady. That's a lady.
Bruh.
I want one.
And she want me to be a man, bro. She you know, been through a lot of different things, but it's still like, man, she got that hunger for just natural love, natural genuine love, bro. And that's all me and her feel like since the day we met, bro.
That's cool.
She camera cut out there. And what's crazy, fool,